Hello, RRC Polytech faculty and staff. I'm Dr. Christine Watson, Vice President Academic, and I'm here in an instructor teaching studio to once again try some new technology, because if I can do it and use it, you can too. I'm very pleased to be here with another episode of Where's Watson, and a really special one, and one close to my heart. Because in this episode, I'm excited to share something that we're going to celebrate and launch at the college community. Over the past 5 months, an immense amount of work has taken place on RRC Polytech's new academic plan and research plan. Now, while they're two separate plans, they are interrelated and have been developed in tandem, ensuring that both areas of focus and activity align with our strategic plan. With our strategic plan as their foundation, these two plans are designed to support us in living out our key commitments. They define how we will undertake this journey together and how we will evolve as Manitoba's Polytechnic over the next 5 years. You're invited to join me and Jamie Wilson, Vice President of Indigenous Strategy, Research, and Business Development, on April 13th at 11:30 a.m. on MS Teams to help launch the new academic plan and research plan, and help us look ahead to what's next for RRC Polytech. Now, while looking ahead, it's important to acknowledge the work that has brought us to this point. Where we're positioned today is because of the foundation built from the former academic and research plan. Through this former plan, and through the necessary pivot that we've had to make over the last 2 years, we've already made leaps in how we deliver our programs and how we've grown our applied research capability to support our students and our industry and community partners. As an overview, I'd like to highlight some of the progress made from the former academic and research plan. From an academic perspective, we've improved and expanded our support for the quality of our instruction, including the establishment of the Center for Learning and Program Excellence, a new faculty development unit, the introduction of Instructor Professional Development Day, the revisioning of the former Certificate of Adult Education into the new Teaching for Learning program, and the newly formed Curriculum Committee as a subcommittee of the Senior Academic Council. We made the rapid move towards a flexible online delivery model via Learn, which, although it was in response to a global pandemic, was nonetheless transformative for the college. While many of us are keen to return to in-person learning, we know that blended and online delivery will continue to be incorporated as part of our delivery options for students. In support of our reconciliation journey, we created new pathways and programs specifically for Indigenous students, such as the Pathway to Health Careers. We launched a new social innovation and community development program. And for staff and faculty, the college introduced 4 seasons of reconciliation to support an inclusive and welcoming learning environment. We made major strides in program innovation and renewal, including the launch of the course-based registration initiative, now more broadly understood as academic transformation, and the successful launch of a suite of micro-credentials, including those that were developed as part of Manitoba's pandemic response. We also improved services and systems, including a major reorganization of the Student Services and Global Partnerships portfolio. Through this, we revisioned our approach to student advising and evolved student supports throughout the pandemic. We also created the new Work-Integrated Learning and Student Employment Services Hub to elevate and coordinate our focus on experiential learning and connections with employers. And finally, academic programs and leadership were significantly involved in the visioning and creation of Manitoba Bidazige, a hub for technology, collaboration, and community. From a research perspective, we continue to attract major investment in applied research, including being awarded federal funding to open a third technology access center, our Prairie Research Kitchen. We also opened the Smart Factory and Motive Lab facilities. These dynamic facilities help build RRC Polytech's capabilities to support Manitoba industry through access to technology, expertise, and training. We're proud to be one of the fastest growing research colleges in Canada. In 2019 and 2020, RRC Polytech was awarded one of the largest ever college grants through MyTax for student employment, enabling us to further expand our research efforts into new and emerging areas of technology, such as artificial intelligence and machine learning, creating collaborations with entrepreneurs and businesses across Manitoba through our ACE space. We've continued to support upskilling and reskilling through research collaborations with academic programs to provide in-demand technology training. The Intro to Electric Vehicle Technology course was developed with our Heavy Transportation Department and Winnipeg Transit. It's reached beyond Manitoba's borders, attracting international interest. We've extended our work into the nonprofit sector, including through our Social Sciences and Humanities Council funding for the Community of Change Initiative in partnership with Manadugi Minigonan and Healthy Child Manitoba. This initiative highlights the importance of early childhood intervention in the health of children, families, and communities. In research, we've also made steps in our reconciliation journey, opening new opportunities for Indigenous culinary students to participate in applied research while attending RRC Polytech. At the Prairie Research Kitchen, we've hired an Indigenous research assistant and are actively supporting Indigenous entrepreneurs and food businesses. These are just some of the highlights over the past 5 years. I couldn't possibly list all of their achievements in one episode of Where's Watson? Now positioned with the strategic plan as our roadmap and our new academic and research plans driving us forward, we're ready to build momentum on what we've accomplished and expand on the opportunities ahead. At RRC Polytech, our biggest strength is our people. Where we are today is because of you. Especially during the last 2 years, we've remained nimble throughout massive disruption and change, while continuing to support our students, our industries, our community partners, and of course, support one another. As insiders and key stakeholders, you have joined us throughout the process of developing the academic plan and research plan. Your participation in virtual roundtables, the Dr. Watson is in sessions, and thought exchanges have helped identify key strengths and opportunities for growth and improvement, and in turn has helped shape the final plans, which will bring our bold new vision in our strategic plan to life. And now we're ready to launch. Mark your calendars for April 13th at 11:30 a.m. on MS Teams for the Academic Plan and Research Plans launch event. Registration information is in staff news and on staff forum. I hope to see you there.